every 14th of November is recognized as a World Diabetes Day, a day dedicated to raising global awareness about this disease that has claimed the life of thousands and millions of people across the world. According to the International Diabetes Foundation, over 500 million adults globally are living with diabetes. In Nigeria alone, 1 in 10 adults are living with diabetes, most surprisingly not even being aware of this condition. This year's theme, Diabetes Across Every Life Stages, talks about the fact that diabetes not just affects adults, but can also affect children also. Joining us to unpack this segment is Dr. Taiwo Orobola, a general family consultant at Ifako-ijaiye General Hospital. She will help us to understand what diabetes is and ways to prevent it. Stay tuned.
Diabetes mellitus is either the absence of a particular hormone called insulin or reduced production of insulin or insensitivity to this insulin in the body, and it results to high blood sugar because the sugar in the body will not be able to be metabolized. That is, it won't be able to be digested normally. So it will result in high blood sugar in the body. So that is diabetes mellitus for short. It has to do with the digestion and utilization of sugar in the body due to the absence of this hormone or reduced production of this hormone or inability of the body to make use of this hormone, which we call insensitivity to insulin. Diabetes mellitus is not a disease for the rich. It has nothing to do with being rich or being poor. It is a type of disease that can affect anybody at any age, from newborn to childhood, to youth like the young people, and to the elderly. It can affect anybody across the life stages. It can affect anybody. It is not particularly a disease of the rich. Like I said earlier, it has to do with the problem with this insulin in the body. So it's not particularly a disease of the rich or the poor. It can affect anybody and at any time in life. The symptom that we are all familiar with, that anybody can relate with, is excessive urination. When you begin to urinate more than usual, especially at night when you go to bed, when you find out that, okay, usually I get up at night once to urinate before morning, but now it has increased to 2 times, to 3 times, to 4 times, then you should note that there's something going on, and it could just be diabetes, apart from other things that can cause frequent urination. Diabetes mellitus is one of the things that can cause frequent urination. That is the commonest sign or symptom people usually see when they have diabetes mellitus. Others are like being thirsty all the time. You just find out that you're always drinking water, then you have to be careful. You need to check yourself. Or always eating. You are never full. Diabetes is a kind of disease that you will eat now, and before you know it, you are hungry again. You are never satisfied. You are never full after eating. So that is also a sign of diabetes. Other signs could be tingling of the hands, tingling of the fingers, peppery sensations in the body. All those signs, they are there to show that there's something going on in the body, and you should check yourself. It could just be diabetes mellitus. It's better to stay as much as possible close to nature, because the more you process your food, the higher the calorie is. Okay, so white bread is highly processed from flour and all. So there's brown bread. Brown bread is said to be better than white bread. The calorie is lower, it's not as high as that you find in white bread. So brown bread is better. Whole grains. Instead of white rice, you can do brown rice, which is better. We have our local ofada rice, which is also very good. The calorie is not so high, and it is rich in fiber as well, which does a lot of good for the body. So as much as possible, let us stay close to nature. Let's avoid highly processed food. Let's stop copying the Western world. We have our own local meals here that are made naturally. So we should stay as much as possible close to nature. first thing to note is that prevention is better than cure. It's better not to get there than to get there and start looking for cure, treatment, and all that. Treating diabetes is very expensive. And these days, because of the dollar rates, the foreign exchange rate, we import most of these drugs, and they don't come cheap. They are very expensive, especially the insulin. They are very, very expensive. If there's a way the government can help us reduce VAT on drugs, imported drugs, it will go a long way to reduce the cost of treatment. Like I said earlier, prevention is better than cure. At every stage of life, check yourself. Don't get to that diabetic stage. There's a stage called pre-diabetes, and there's also a stage before the pre-diabetes. That is your normal self. So if you can continue to be your normal self, don't get to pre-diabetes, let alone get to diabetes. So that will go a long way to reduce cost of treatment. For those that already have diabetes mellitus, one thing you must learn to do is control your blood sugar. Whether you're on drugs or not, learn to control your blood sugar, because high blood sugar has lots of complications. You start from your diet, moderate meals at a time. It is such a way that if you eat small meal, your body will be able to cope with that small meal at that time. So don't eat heavy meals, moderate meals at each time. We encourage you to eat 3 times daily, daily. You can eat small portions as many times as possible, but not heavy at once. Then the other thing is be active. When you're active, you're likely to burn more sugar, you're likely to burn more cholesterol, fat in your body. So stay active and go for checkups. Check your blood sugar regularly, check your blood cholesterol regularly, check your eyes annually. Always go for checkup. Whatever it is your doctor tells you to do, check your food. There's something we call food care for your food, prevent injuries. All these things can prevent complications and can make you live longer as a diabetic patient.
You've just heard it all from Dr. Taiwo Orobola, a general consultant at Ifako-ijaiye General Hospital. World Diabetes Day reminds us that diabetes don't just affect the elderly anymore, it also affects children. However, with the right care and treatment, you can live both an healthy and full life. I am Fatima Rachel for Guardian TV.